The big news for Juventus is Cristiano Ronaldo is fit to start after a thigh injury. They may be just a point away from clinching an 8. Yeah, and Juventus are watching apparently. As for Juve then, this is their starting lineup. And the headline, of course, is Ronaldo back in. First time he's played since the match against Atletico for Juve, that is. A couple of international games when he picked up the thigh injury. In midfield, Pjanic and Matuidi back in as well. But it's Ronaldo that the Juve fans wanted to see start. They were sweating over the fitness, Jermaine.
Look, it's Cristiano at the end of the day. I mean, what do you expect? You know, he's obviously had that little bit of a hamstring injury, but you always felt Ronaldo going to Juve was all about the Champions League anyway, Chris.
And this is a bit of history, Chris. I know you love your history. 12 years ago today, scored his first goal in the competition against Roma for Man U.
Yeah, and he hasn't done too badly. What an influence he has been on the Champions League. What's that, 124 goals in 160 appearances? This is his competition, and it is so big for him to be fit tonight for Juventus. This is what he's gone to Juve for. You know, they're bored of winning Serie A. It's about the Champions League now.
They're going to win it again next week.
They are. 1 point they need, and it's done again. 8 in a row. That would be Bernardeschi as well, another man that you watched closely in the last game. And I guess the hat-trick by Ronaldo, everyone was talking about him, but he was influential in the game too.
Well, look, he's keeping Dybala out of the team. In the first game against Atletico, he came on for 20 minutes and he stuck out. He really did. He shone. And this is what he does best. The minute he gets into these offensive areas, he doesn't think about it. He doesn't think about the easy option. He goes by people. He makes things happen. He gets the ball into dangerous areas. And I feel like players like Ronaldo come to life when he gets the ball. They link up very well. This is Ronaldo who actually feeds the ball to him just there. And he's away. And so he's had his couple of assists in this huge game for Juve. But not only that, he's not done. He was full of running. And eventually wins the penalty that wins in the game. I think actually at that point he might have even got moved to left back as well.
His versatility is unbelievable
he was just
for the
doing
team.
Everything he possibly could to get the win, and that's why he's starting again tonight.
Okay, out.
Final by Alexandro in a sweet pirouette. He hasn't kicked a ball since completing that hat-trick against played in by Pjanic and hit on the volley by Ronaldo, crisply wide.
Well, it's a good effort from there, isn't it? Just can't wrap his foot around it enough. So dangerous in every department, isn't he? Worrying about his heading, De Jong getting...
Bernardeschi. Ronaldo. Matuidi's cross. There's Ronaldo. There's Bernardeschi. And he's side it wide.
Well, it's almost as if Ronaldo just comes alive there, involved in the build-up. Ajax just have to be cautious with this counter.
Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Ronaldo! He's just astonishing. Champions League goal number 125. 12 years on from his very first. He is a flying phenomenon. It is so hard on Ten Hag and Ajax, who have been splendid. But the moment came, and the man came flying in and scored for Juventus.
Well, he's almost like Superman, isn't he? I mean, Cancelo crosses the ball. I mean, Ronaldo makes his run, and he's in acres of space in the air, nobody going with him, and he's always going to score from there. Delightful little ball into him, perfect weight, diving header. Keeper can do nothing about it. He's the king of Europe.
And of those 125 Champions League goals, now 24 of them in 21 quarter-final ties. He comes to life when the competition comes to life. He comes to life when his team needs him. He knows when the limelight shines, and when it shines, he relishes it. Cristiano Ronaldo at the end of a very, very high-quality half, to which Ajax contributed so much, and yet drew nothing from it. Half-time at the Amsterdam Arena. It is Ajax 0, Juventus.
Sucker punch, it really was. They've not given up that many opportunities, but I feel that Ajax can still definitely get something out of this game.
OK, thank you very much. Here we go again. Back over to Martin Keown and Peter Drury.
Well, he's the man again, Daryl, is he not? So often he is. His extraordinary scoring record in this competition includes a remarkable and hope and optimism. The only Champions League or European Cup tie that Ajax have won against Juventus was actually the final in... Matuidi, Ronaldo, Alexandro, that by Tagliafico, welcomed in by Ronaldo. Juventus are preparing to make a change here. Paulo Dybala will be with us imminently. Eklenkamp competes. Ronaldo comes away with it, and Dybala is on his bike here, and Khedira is steaming through the middle.
Well, I suppose he's the obvious target, isn't he, Ronaldo? Didn't want him to score again, so he just rugby tackles him.
Pity for him that the referee was the nearest other human being. It has a long way to run. It is a tie off which one cannot take one's eyes, and at its halfway stage in Amsterdam, the scoreline reads Ajax 1, Juventus 1.
Thank you very much to Peter and to Martin. That was another superb Champions League game, very much in the balance. Jermaine Genius, Chris Sutton have been watching on.